Jimin is facing health problems. Jimin's father cancels trip to Japan, and Suga is being sabotaged by industry insiders. Watch till the end to find out more. The recently launched Disney Plus travel reality show, Are You Sure?, featuring BTS members Jungkook and Jimin, provides a candid glimpse into their experiences as they navigate various destinations, including New York State in the USA, Jeju Island in South Korea, and Sapporo in Japan. This program airs as the artists prepare for their impending military service, blending personal pre-enlistment journeys with global exploration. The series not only captures moments of leisure, but also presents the challenges Jimin faced during the initial episodes. Health issues plagued him from the onset, disrupting his travels significantly. It was reported that he suffered from gastrointestinal distress, likely caused by his meals, which necessitated frequent breaks in care, including assistance from Jungkook, who provided over-the-counter remedies. Viewers have expressed deep sympathy for Jimin's predicaments, highlighting the discomfort of falling ill during travel. One viewer noted the series of unfortunate events Jimin encountered on just the first day, including dietary mishaps and physical accidents, all while coping with lack of rest. Further episodes continued to depict Jimin's resilience despite ongoing physical challenges, from mosquito bites to minor accidents involving a bicycle and even during sleep. Such incidents have prompted fans to humorously suggest the show has taken on aspects of a survival challenge. Recently, there has been considerable attention around Jimin's father, Mr. Park, who engaged in selling merchandise and hosting a fan sign event. This development arose following Mr. Park's decision to celebrate the launch of a Japanese branch of his cafe, with a fan meeting scheduled for August 11th in Japan. The event was designed to accommodate a significant turnout, anticipating Mr. Park's first visit to the store in Japan, and was supported by the local staff. However, the organizers had to cancel the event due to unforeseen personal reasons that prevented Mr. Park from attending. This incident sparked a notable reaction among the Korean online community, where it was unexpected for a family member of a celebrity, particularly a parent, to engage in such public activities. Comments ranged from surprise to criticism, with many questioning the appropriateness of Mr. Park's actions, given his non-celebrity status. On August 15th, various segments from the South Korean variety show, Are You Sure?, were shared across social media platforms, capturing Jungkook's considerate interactions with the crew. During one of the filming sessions, which took place in notably hot conditions, Jungkook was observed distributing cold beverages to the crew members, exemplifying his concern for their comfort. Additionally, while on a yacht, he inquired whether the staff had been provided with food. Upon discovering they had none, he generously offered them a bag filled with provisions, despite not having eaten himself. This gesture further reinforced his reputation for kindness and attentiveness towards others. These actions led to widespread admiration online, with numerous fans expressing their affection and high regard for Jungkook's empathetic nature. Social media users highlighted his thoughtful deeds, with one person noting his dual concern for the crew's hydration and nourishment, calling him precious for his selflessness. Another fan emphasized his perfect nature, expressing overwhelming fondness for the artist. The collective response from his fanbase was overwhelmingly positive, filled with tributes to his caring personality and altruistic actions. Fans frequently described him as a compassionate individual, always ensuring the well-being of those around him. In related news, Big Hit Music recently announced the upcoming release of the documentary titled Jungkook, I Am Still. Set to premiere in theaters globally on September 18th, the film will chronicle Jungkook's 8-month journey as he continues to rise as a global pop icon. The documentary aims to explore his profound connection with his fans, known as the ARMY, and his significant impact on the global music scene. The narrative will delve into both his artistic endeavors and his deep-seated affection for his supporters. In the latest episode of Are You Sure?, the camaraderie among Jimin, Jungkook, and V was evident, captivating the audience with their playful interactions. However, the episode also portrayed the challenges faced by Jimin, who continued to experience a series of mishaps, enhancing both amusement and sympathy among viewers. From the onset of the series, Jimin encountered numerous physical challenges, starting with nausea during a car ride from Jeju Airport to their villa, which deterred him from eating. His trials persisted, including an injury sustained to his lip while rock climbing in Jeju's game zone. Despite these setbacks, Jimin's determination to participate and his resilience in overcoming discomfort were prominently featured throughout the episode, earning him accolades from fans on social media for his perseverance. Fans humorously suggested that the show seemed to be morphing into a survival series for Jimin, with comments on social media reflecting a mix of humor and concern for his well-being. They playfully proposed renaming the show to emphasize Jimin's continuous trials, indicating that the supposed travel show felt more like a test of endurance for him. Episode 3 began with the trio enjoying leisure activities in Jeju Island, where the dynamics of their friendship were displayed during a playful lunch. The episode included scenes of them engaging in playful squabbles at the villa and using water guns. While Jimin rested, V and Jungkook explored the area on their respective rides. The trio later reconvened at the game zone for rock climbing, where Jimin showcased his physical strength despite his earlier injuries. The day concluded with the three engaging in a spirited go-kart race, demonstrating their close bond and shared joy in the activities. The episode captured the essence of their interactions, juxtaposing lighthearted moments with the challenges faced by Jimin, providing a nuanced portrayal of the life of pop icons away from the limelight, and highlighting themes of resilience and camaraderie among the members. On the morning of August 16th, protest trucks were observed circulating the HYBE headquarters in Yongsan. The trucks displayed messages calling for the departure of Suga from BTS, following the recent controversy. Previously, on August 13th, 20 flower wreaths were placed in front of the HYBE building, with similar demands for Suga's removal from the group. Comments from the public have noted that the protests are not confined to the vicinity of HYBE, but are widespread across Seoul, including outside other companies. Observations suggest that the demonstrations and the placement of wreaths might not solely originate from fans. Some speculate involvement from older industry professionals, raising questions about the underlying motivations behind these actions. This situation highlights complex dynamics within fan cultures and the broader entertainment industry, reflecting both the influence and ethical considerations of public actions related to celebrity behavior. Also, authorities are set to question BTS member Suga. On August 15th, the police announced their plans to schedule an investigation, noting that the coordination for a summons was underway. The situation escalated after CCTV footage emerged depicting Suga losing control and falling from his scooter as he entered an apartment complex. The footage revealed that his helmet came off during the fall. The police clarified that the scooter Suga was using could reach speeds up to 30 kilometers per hour and is classified as a motorized bicycle, making it subject to criminal prosecution under traffic laws. Further scrutiny was prompted by additional CCTV footage aired by JTBC, showing a scooter similar to the one involved in the incident being driven near 91 Hanam the following day. However, after examining the route and other details, the police confirmed that Suga was not the individual in this later footage. Amidst these developments, a fan expressed a hope that the investigation would conclude swiftly, allowing all involved, particularly Suga, to move forward from the incident. This case highlights significant ethical considerations within celebrity culture and raises questions about personal accountability and public scrutiny. On August 15th, the music show M Countdown, operated by Mnet, confirmed that BTS Jimin achieved his second consecutive victory with the lead track Who from his solo album Muse. This announcement was made through their official social media platform, indicating that Jimin surpassed other artists, including Stray Kids, who ranked just below him with their track from their mini-album ATE. Jimin first clinched the top position on Mnet's M Countdown for Who on August 8th, marking his initial win on the program with this album. Further recognition came from Rolling Stone India, which on August 13th ranked Who among the top K-pop songs of 2024. The publication praised the track's music video for its compelling visuals and Jimin's charismatic performance, which they noted was particularly striking under neon lighting and along city boulevards at night. The review highlighted Jimin's seamless dance skills, distinct vocal tone, and the dynamic range of his singing, enhanced by rich musical compositions featuring strings, rhythms, and synth elements. The track was celebrated for its complex sound variations paired effectively with Jimin's vocal delivery. Additionally, Jimin's influence in the K-pop industry has been further solidified through various accolades. He received overwhelming support in a public survey as the most charming idol and leading in a poll for the star with the perfect balance of skills and looks. Moreover, he achieved the top spot across all categories in the Hanteo country charts in several countries, earning the Triple Crown title. In other achievements, Who maintained a presence on the Billboard Hot 100 for 3 weeks, peaking at number 24. Jimin released Muse on July 19th through Big Hit Music, featuring a collection of 11 tracks that showcase his artistic range and musical evolution. Jimin, renowned for his vocal prowess and charismatic performances, has often shared insights that resonate deeply with fans and onlookers alike. His reflections provide more than just a glimpse into his life. They offer valuable lessons on personal growth, dedication, and inclusivity. In a 2015 vlog, Jimin candidly discussed the challenges he faced during vocal training. He admitted that despite his efforts, he struggled to master his craft initially. However, he resolved to persevere, believing that continuous effort would eventually yield the results he deserved. This mindset underscores the importance of persistence in the face of challenges. Jimin highlighted the distinction between achieving what one wants versus what one deserves, suggesting that enduring commitment can lead to deserved outcomes, if not always desired ones. During a 2018 live broadcast, Jimin expressed the complexities of adult maturation. He noted the paradox of rapid aging during youth, followed by a seemingly slowed pace of growth upon reaching adulthood. His reflection on the subtle progression of personal maturity offers a relatable insight into the common uncertainties that accompany the transition into adult life. In 2019, while performing in his hometown of Busan, Jimin spoke about his desire not to let regional pride overshadow the universal support BTS receives. His commitment to inclusivity and recognition of support from all quarters reflects a deep appreciation for diverse fan bases, transcending geographical and cultural boundaries. In the same year, reflecting on the dynamics of BTS's relationship with their fanbase, ARMY, Jimin appreciated the mutual admiration and respect between the group and their supporters. He acknowledged the pride fans feel towards BTS and reciprocated with gratitude for their support, illustrating the symbiotic relationship between artists and their audiences. Jimin's interactions on platforms like Vlev further showcase his gracious approach to fan engagement. Despite facing repetitive or mundane questions, he consistently responds with patience and consideration, addressing fans in languages they understand and engaging with their queries about his personal and professional life. Through these observations and interactions, Jimin exemplifies qualities of perseverance, growth, and ethical consideration. His reflections not only enhance his relatability, but also provide a broader perspective on the impact of celebrity influence in shaping cultural and societal discussions. Continuing from Jimin's reflections shared over the years, his insights from a 2016 vlog post, a significant milestone, offer a profound perspective on success. After BTS's first major award win at the 2016 MMA, Jimin expressed a sentiment that resonates with the notion of ongoing effort rather than complacency. He suggested focusing on the creation of beautiful memories, rather than resting on their laurels, emphasizing the need for continuous hard work and dedication to maintain their successful trajectory. His choice to frame their achievement as a step in a longer journey rather than a final destination highlights his maturity and foresight in understanding the dynamics of success. From an earlier point in his career in 2013, Jimin shared a personal anecdote about the mixed reactions he received from friends at school following BTS's debut. This encounter served as a harsh introduction to the realities of public life, where significant personal milestones might not always resonate outside one's immediate circle. This realization likely played a role in shaping his understanding of fame and public perception. In a 2020 live broadcast, Jimin delved into the topic of age and experience, advocating for a perspective that transcends conventional views on age. He shared his interactions with a friend a decade his senior, with whom he speaks informally, challenging traditional norms about age-related hierarchies and respect. This viewpoint not only reflects his personal beliefs, but also suggests a broader, more inclusive approach to interpersonal relationships. During the same session, Jimin touched on the complexities of maintaining friendships as one ages, noting how expressions of apology, gratitude, and reassurance become more challenging to articulate over time. He also mentioned a common adage that argues can deepen bonds, pointing to the nuanced nature of human relationships. Beyond live interactions, Jimin's reflections in a 2020 BTS meeting about their album, B, revealed his thoughts on age inclusivity in music. He recounted insights from a book by an 89-year-old author, which influenced his perspective on aging and its representation in art. His advocacy for age-inclusive themes in their music underscores his commitment to addressing broad societal themes and resonates with listeners across generations. Through these musings, Jimin not only provides a window into his personal growth and the philosophical underpinnings that guide his actions, but also offers valuable life lessons on perseverance, empathy, and the continuous pursuit of meaningful connections. Further reflecting on the nuances of identity and representation, Jimin was pivotal in shaping the perception of the BT21 characters, popular mascots created by BTS in collaboration with Line Friends. He suggested that these characters should not be assigned specific genders, advocating for a non-binary approach. This idea was warmly embraced by his fellow BTS member Suga and the rest of the group, highlighting their collective support for inclusivity and representation in all forms of their artistic expression. In a more introspective interaction on Weverse, Jimin shared his curiosity about the challenges faced by their fans. His question shifted away from the usual inquiries about what brings joy, instead probing into the difficulties and sadness that fans might experience. This thoughtful approach underscores a deep empathy and a desire to connect with fans on a more meaningful level, recognizing the complexities of their lives, especially during challenging times such as the year 2020. Reflecting on personal growth and self-perception, Jimin discussed how his views on masculinity and self-representation have evolved. He noted a past desire to appear strong, a facade he no longer feels necessary as he now prioritizes authenticity over pretense. This revelation not only highlights his journey towards self-acceptance, but also encourages others to embrace their true selves. Jimin's decision to delay the release of a personal log until a more appropriate time further illustrates his thoughtful approach to sharing personal reflections. His patience and respect for both his own privacy and that of his fellow group members demonstrate a mature understanding of the impact that public disclosure can have on personal and collective well-being. In the same vein, during a discussion about interpersonal relationships, Jimin acknowledged his learning curve in dealing with people who may not genuinely care for him. Instead of reacting negatively, he has learned to manage his emotional responses more effectively, fostering healthier interactions even in complex relationships. This insight was paired with his ability to engage more openly with those who show genuine care and consideration towards him. Lastly, Jimin touched upon the delicate nature of offering consolation, recognizing that well-intentioned words can sometimes exacerbate feelings of distress rather than alleviate them. His sensitivity to the emotional states of others highlights a profound understanding of human psychology and the impact of communication. Through these various reflections, Jimin continues to offer valuable insights into empathy, identity, and the ongoing journey of personal growth, providing not only a glimpse into his life but also imparting lessons that resonate with a global audience.